Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to this part of the vlog. So today is on Friday, the Easter Friday. I'm just coming from church and I need to do a few things. My house looks really messy. I want to show you my kitchen. It looks really messy. I need to clean up and do some stuff. My husband is there. He's coming from slaughtering. So we're going to have a feast there. He's brought us a lot of meat. And I've gotten someone who asked me to make her mandazi. So I'm going to make mandazi for her right now. I'm going to prepare the dough. Then as the dough is resting, I'll be washing the dishes and just tidying up the house. The kids are sleeping, so before they wake up, I need to do a few things. And let me show you my dress. My beautiful dress. How do you love my dress? Yeah, this dress, I think it was thrifted some times ago, and I love it. Now, let's make this dough. I'll show you how I do my mandazi. So I start with lemon. Just lemon zest. And I would like to know in the comment section how you guys make your mandazis. I've seen different styles and I would like to hear from you guys in the comment section. So I just go generous with my zest. My friend asked for salt in her mandazi. I usually don't make the salt mandazi, but we'll make that because that is what she wants. Then I'll put some cinnamon. And then we'll put some Greek yogurt. Melted butter, generous. right, so let's open. Baba, wait. Can I open first?
I did it. Now boy, this. I can.
Hi, excuse me. Alright. Here we go. So we've got 2 handles there. Nemas, I told you it's a sufuria. Look. You see, mommy knew it's a sufuria. Are you disappointed? No, I told you it's a sufuria, Nema. I told you.
Mommy, it's so shiny.
Yeah, I know. It's new because it's new. And it's from Saladmaster.
Yeah.
So guys, I've gotten myself 2 of these limited edition.
Let me put it here.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, let's open the other one. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yes, the same thing.
Yeah, but let's just open.
How about this?
I opened this.
Off the table. But I can't Mommy, can I just put this there?
Emma, off the table. You're not touching it.
And these handles look different from the other one because it's limited edition. I love the way it's different. It can, Emma. You just do that. Let me help you. Can I press here, press, and then push it in. Push it in. You press and then you push it in. Good job. You did it, yeah.
It's not a little bit in it.
Hiya, Baba, excuse me.
And then we did it. And I'm strong.
You're very strong, yeah.
Yeah, look. I'm so strong.
Oh my god, you're so strong.
Yeah. Wow, you're so strong. And there's another sufuria.
Another one.
Come here, come here. This is so fun.
Baba, careful.
Be careful. I'm so strong like this.
You are.
The new one is so shiny.
Ooh. So this is the second pot. 4 quarts mezzo, I think they call it. And the same different handle. You wanna try? Try on that one. You press here, Nema. Press here. Press and then push it in. You press na nguvu, then you push it in. Good job. So guys, those are my pots. Now I'm going to show you guys in a minute how to wash these pots. Once you receive your Saladmaster pots, you need to wash them thoroughly. Yeah. You need to soak them. So I'm going to show you the process of washing them in a minute. All right, guys, off the table, please. So guys, we are going to use vinegar, 250 mils of vinegar with 4 liters of water, warm soapy water. So I'm going to start with my water. So this represents 1 liter. So it's a little bit later. I've left my pots to soak for a while. I'm going to put them in the sink with the water to make cleaning and rinsing easier for me. It's way later. I got caught up with other things. So let's wash them now. So guys, I did have this size of the pot in the collection. But I'm very glad now. I have this size. I have actually 2, not just 1. I have 2 of them. So yeah. So this comes off. You can wash all of my hair. I've realized recently that it is important that immediately after you wash your Saladmaster cooking pot, you dry them thoroughly. This one prevents the pot from having those watermarks. So now that I've washed my pot, I'm going to dry them thoroughly. Making sure that there is no water spilling. Let me show you. So guys, I'm done with wiping my pots, and as I was saying, for you to get this pot, you need to be an owner of Saladmaster cooking pot. So the pots that you guys have seen me cook with on my YouTube channel, I bought them from Saladmaster. They are Saladmaster. They have a life warranty. And guys, I'm not paid to say this. I'm just telling you because I need to plug you guys with the best pot. For years, I was looking for good pots, and I really struggled. Oh my God. So I would buy pots maybe almost every year or few years, and especially the non-stick ones. Those ones, I came to realize that they were not good at all. Like they are not good. They're just full of poison. So these pots are lifetime. They are stainless steel, made from titanium, which is a hospital grade metal. So, and they have different layers: stainless steel and titanium. Titanium is the metal that is used in the hospital, like with the instruments that are used in theaters. That means they do not corrode with our body. So you can imagine if the cookware is made from titanium, how safe that can be and how safe that is. So if you want to get your set, you cannot find this set in any shop. You can't find them online. You have to go through a dealer. And if you want to find yourself, especially if you're in Australia and you want to find yourself a nice cooking pot set, talk to me. Just go on the comment section. Let's talk about it. I would like as many families to find to actually have healthy living, and especially through food, because we eat food every day. How many times do we eat in a day? So if you can spare some dollars to buy clothes, nice things, why can't you save a little bit to invest in your health? Because whatever goes in is what will come out. So we need to invest in proper cooking ware. These pots that I bought, I'll never buy pots in my life again. And probably my children will never buy pots again, because definitely I will give them some of my pots and they might inherit my pots as well. If not my children, my grandchildren will inherit my pots before my time in the earth comes to an end. So I know that sounds funny, but that's the truth. I will never buy pots again. That one I know. Now, the other thing is this: if the good thing with buying these pots from licensed dealer is that if anything happens to your pot, you maybe by mistake your pot is broken or whatever, you get a replacement. They have a unlimited, I hope that's a word, unlimited life warranty. So that means if you buy from a licensed dealer, you can always go back and say, oh, look, this happened and my pot is maybe damaged for some reason. And then of course you go through the process with them. I don't know how that one goes because I haven't gone through that. Anyway, I can't talk much about replacement or complaint. Now, this limited edition pots that I've gotten have a different handle. This is how the handle looks like. Each pot has 2 handles. So this is how the handles look like. I'll show you how my old pots, how the handles look like. So my other pots, this is how the handle looks like. So you can see there is a difference. So this is the limited edition, the one I've gotten. And I didn't buy this pot. I hosted some families, I gathered some points, and I redeemed the pots with these 2 pots. I redeemed my points. So once you host a family and they buy, whether they buy or they don't, but the best thing is if they invest, they buy the pots, you get points. So once you get the points, you can redeem them. So I've redeemed my points with these 2 pots. And there are other gifts that I've gotten that I didn't record maybe last year and some early this year. But this one I decided let me show you guys because I haven't really plugged you on my YouTube. So I was talking about the handle. So this is how the handle look, the limited edition, and this is how my normal cooking pots, this is how the handle looks like. And there's this also for the small pots. So they are you can remove them and put them anytime you want when you're cooking. So the limited edition, this is the limited edition cooking pot, and this is not the handle. This is the handle. Let me show you how this works. That's how you put the handle, and on this other side, that's how you put the handle. I want to check if my normal handle can fit into this one. Perfect. So they still fit, which is really, really good, and I love that. Now I'm going to cook porridge with my new pots. Of course, I want to test, just like a car when you want to test drive. So I want to test drive my cooking pot. So let's cook porridge. I have my sister who've come to help me do some tidying up and just tidying up around the house. So I want to cook porridge so that we can drink together, and also for my kids. My kids love porridge, so let me cook porridge in our new pots. And the other thing, these pots, you save a lot of energy. If you're using electricity to cook, you save a lot of electricity. The bills will go down. Since I bought my pot, my electricity bill has gone down significantly. The other thing, if you buy this pot, the reason for saving the electricity is because you can use the smallest lighting, the smallest, you use the lowest heat. So once you put the pot on the cooking top, you turn your heat to the lowest. That means the heat will just distribute around your pot, which is really perfect. And the other thing, you don't need serving dishes. These pots act as serving dishes. Guys, these ones have changed my life. They've just elevated my kitchen. As a woman, as a mother, as a wife, there's nothing that I'm very proud of myself for so many things. But as a woman, one of the best things that I've done for my kitchen is these pots. They just make me smile. So when people visit my house and I cook and I place the cooking pots on on the cooking stove, and people that I haven't seen them, they always ask me, oh, where did you get these ones from? They look really nice, they're really shiny, and they don't they stay shiny forever as long as you clean them properly. You don't need to use steel wool. You just you use powder. There's a powder that we use to clean them, so you just clean them with the powder, and you can use a paper towel to clean these pots, and they stay shiny always. So let's cook our porridge, and then as we are testing our cooking pot, of course. All right.